There's so much drama going on right now.
Girl, she already done had her.
Hey, what is up all my social climbing friends? It's Dustin and I am back with another video. What's so funny?
The way I started that. Hi.
That's Vogue.
Oh, no, see, I've always been bad about Vogue. I used to love watching, like, the little Vogue battles that would always happen at Parliament House.
Girl, I can't do it.
It's like...
It's not my tea. That's the Macarena.
That's
That's the Macarena.
I don't know.
Okay, so you guys, there has been a bunch of drama going on. As you guys may or may not know, you probably know, Angelika Oles as well as Smokey Glow have had a tiff, if you want to call it that. I wanted to come on here and talk about it. I've tweeted a lot about it the past couple of days, and I feel like the sentiment is not correct, or it can be misconstrued or not taken correctly when you tweet something.
Yeah.
So I wanted to come on here and I wanted to talk about it. Before I get into that, I do want to say that I'm not trying to invalidate anyone's feelings. I'm not saying that people felt a certain way about what Angelika said or did. They're invalid. That's not at all my goal, and I think a lot of people were taking that away from what I was tweeting. I'm not doing that at all. That's not my thing. Your feelings are valid. But I wanted to come on here and discuss this a little bit because there's a pattern with Hannah. And aside from that, this has also been addressed by Angelika. Also want to say, with that said, just because she addressed it doesn't mean that you have to accept her apology or accept what she said or how she handled it, but it has been addressed. I have the receipts of that. So before the argument even starts that she hasn't addressed it, she has. Across at least 3 videos in a pinned comment, Smokey Glow addressed her issue with everything that happened with Angelika originally. In a pinned comment, there hasn't been a video that has came out that has addressed that, so I wanted to get that out of the way. So basically, first and foremost, the whole thing with Angelika versus Smokey Glow that really bothers me is the fact that while all this was going on, I know for a fact that Hannah was talking to Angelika and she was like, oh, it's going to be okay. She was in her DM. She was asking her how she was. She was talking to her. Basically, right after that, she went and threw her under the bus in this pinned comment saying she didn't know all these things happened, da-da-da-da-da, blah.
Lies.
And pretty much it's led us into what we are going to discuss in this video. So I know that you made a video and
I did.
You voiced your opinions.
I voiced my opinions. I don't like Smokey Glow.
I've been 50-50 with Smokey on a bunch of different things because when she came at the Rewired Soul, I felt like she was correct in that. I felt like she made very good videos about Chris Boutte, whatever his name is. She made very solid points, and Hannah does make a lot of very solid points in some of the videos that she makes. However, some of it, to me, it just rubs me the wrong way because she has a history with you, with the whole party thing.
We just don't mesh. I'm not saying that her videos aren't good. That's not, when I say I don't like her, that has nothing to do with the content that she puts out. Do I watch her content? No. But we just don't mesh. It's just one of those people. We don't get along.
Well, the whole thing with the party happened. I know that there's been an instance where she was friends with Jen Lowe's Reviews. I don't know if they're still friends or if they're still cool. They probably are. Because I know that Jen don't like to argue with people. I'm not Jen, so I do like to argue with people.
I love her.
So basically, I know that there was an issue. Jen had done something. I don't even know what it was. She had made a video or something, and then Smokey had collabed with her, and then like she basically threw her under the bus. And a lot of people have tried to use the argument with me that I have made videos about Rich and I've made videos about my friends, but that is after I've had numerous different private conversations, right? I always try multiple times to have conversations with people before I take it to social media. Most recently, I did make a video about Rich because I was I had tried everything with Rich. We're fine now. But the thing is, Hannah just directly goes, oh, I'm going to cut this person off. I can no longer support this person, da-da-da-da-da. And that, to me, is fake. If you can show no loyalty to someone that you call a friend, if you have not tried to speak to them privately, there's a problem.
To publicly shame them.
Yeah, I mean, it's
like the drop of
it basically comes, it comes across as her, like, shaming people without even trying to listen to their side, listen to what they've done, listen to how they've tried to correct themselves. And I'm no way like trying to defend Angelika on that. I think that Angelika has done, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, I'm not accepting an apology. That is not for me, because a lot of people have been saying I've been doing that as well. I'm not doing that. But she did address it, like I said, in 3 videos. But this all stems from, I want to talk about this, the Kardashians. literally, like, there's issues because Angelika had made some remarks about Kylie.
I think it was Kylie.
We are all very aware of the culture vultures that are the Kardashians. We know that they steal and appropriate other people's culture. We been knew that. But there's literally nothing that we can do about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that makes it okay. But the fact of the matter is, we know that the Kardashians are trash. There's, like, no question.
Well, like, normally when people get called out for this, they'll try to change their ways or at least work to do better. The Kardashians don't give a fuck.
They don't.
They don't care.
They do not care.
The fact that people are online complaining about this all the time, in my opinion, is just making the Kardashians more money. They're thinking of the next way that they can do it because they know it's going to get a ton of publicity and they're going to jump a pallet.
Kris Jenner does not care.
No.
Kim Kardashian does not care.
No.
Kourtney Kardashian does not care. No. Khloe Kardashian does not care. No. They do not care. Kylie doesn't care.
No. Maybe Kendall does.
Kendall doesn't care either,
Kendall
okay?
Might.
These...
Rob?
And I was trying to explain to Nick because he was like, I don't understand why people are so upset about the Kardashians and this. And basically what it boils down to, Nick, and I've told you this, it's the fact that they can do things like Kim with her, like a couple years ago, she made this post on Instagram. She said she got boxer braids, right? Well, the boxer braids are not boxer braids. You know what I'm saying? So she did that and people, wow, they were like, oh my God, I love it. But if a black lady goes and does that, or if a biracial person of color goes and does that, they get shunned, or they get told that their hair is not appropriate for work and things like that. So that's where that falls into play. And some people don't understand that, but I have witnessed it myself firsthand working in corporate America. I have seen numerous different people of color, especially black women, if they have their hair braided. I worked with this girl named Sierra. I love her so much. I think she still watches my videos. She was a good friend to me. She was actually told that she was too urban for the position that she applied for, which is absolutely crazy.
Did she sue?
She didn't, but I told her that she absolutely should have.
She should have.
She should have. She was literally told by the HR person that she was too urban for the position and that it was not professional, that she had her hair in dreads, which is not acceptable.
It's so crazy to me that that's still like a thing in 2020.
But it is. And that's where the outrage and all of that comes from. I can't relate to it, but I do understand it. You know what I'm saying? So as far as Angelika addressing issues, I know that people were saying that she made the remarks about Kim Kardashian, but there were also talks that she's transphobic. I've looked everywhere to see if there was a transphobic comment or remark made by Angelika. I haven't seen that. Have you seen that?
No.
Literally have not seen it. I looked high, I looked low. There was also a comment about her allegedly saying something to a disabled fan or something in a Twitch stream. Angelika doesn't have a Twitch stream. I did see a video clip of her on a Twitch stream, but she was not even anywhere near a computer to block or remove this person. So that's out of her control. She can't control other people's social medias or how they handle it. You know what I mean?
See, I don't understand. Okay, so she was rude to a fan. Now, from what I've gathered from watching other people's videos and hearing and the all around, is that the people that were getting blocked were people that were trying to voice their concern about whatever was going on.
But this is after she addressed it.
After she addressed it.
After she addressed it.
Why are we sitting online and bitching about people blocking us?
My thing is, she addressed it the best way. I think let me rephrase this. I think she addressed it the best way she thought possible, right? Anything past that, nobody has any control over. You can't tell somebody how to apologize. You either can accept it or you can't. And I'm not saying that anybody should accept her apology or her explanation for the way she acted or what she did or what she said. I'm not saying that at all. But if somebody does that and they believe in their heart that they did the right thing and you're not happy with it, there's really not anything past that point that you can do.
Well, she apologized. She removed the parts of the video that were in question. A lot of people I know had an issue with her just removing it and not removing the video, but contractual obligations. If that video is sponsored,
you can't.
Your video has to stay up for 2 years sometimes?
Well, I have contracts with different people and I have videos that have to stay up for at least a year. And I may be wrong about what I just said. I believe that they said that she manipulated an underage fan. That's what I was talking about. But a lot of the ableist comments that people were saying that she made came from the whole Dixie D'Amelio thing where she allegedly faked a seizure or whatever. I don't know if she did or not, but she said something dismissive that she could care less if she did or not.
I don't know.
And a lot of people were upset by that, but she did address it. But for those of you that don't know, this is 3 months ago, and it was pinned by Angelika on one of her videos. It said, "I just wanted to pop in. The whole point of the Dixie story is not to agree with her faking seizures, but to address spreading of unconfirmed allegations about her faking seizures. We have no way of knowing, therefore it shouldn't have been posted. 2. There are reasons for disliking Kylie, however, spreading fake news delegitimizes the actual bad things that she has done. The whole point of my rant, but it clearly came across as me agreeing with the things she has done, which is not the case." Hey, our dog.
If you guys wonder where we're looking, it's
our doggies are down here.
they're both down here.
She went on and said, "Edit. I have trimmed a bit of the video out as I don't see it as appropriate to keep. I should have spoken about all of Kylie's allegations to paint the image better, but not to be so flippant considering BIPOC are the most affected by her actions. So for that, I'm sorry. I was in a bad mood and wanted to make it more funny than anything, but clearly missed the mark. I still do believe that that to get rid of her, people have to stop talking about her, but that should have been put across better. I also have trimmed out Dixie's bit because as much as I stand by the fact that no one should be accusing her of faking without any proof, my opinions on faking seizures were super problematic." So that to me, that is, in this instance, her taking ownership of what she has done. Again, she did discuss it in multiple videos across different things that got thousands, hundreds of thousands of views because Angela's videos get viewed. And I keep calling her Angela. It's so easy to call her because I call her Ange in DMs. I'm like Ange, but it's Angelika. So originally this and a lot of this kicked off because there was another YouTuber named Diana Plantana that had made a video and she voiced her grievances with Angelika, which is fine. I believe she's well within her right to do that. If you have a grievance with someone, fine, make a video, do what you need to do to feel about a situation, feel better about it. Get it off your chest. But this was 2 months ago, and this is her admitting an pinned, well, it's not a pinned comment, but it's a comment that I found, and it said, "Update, I'm aware that Miss Oles has addressed this month-old topic in her latest video. I'm not impressed with the Juvederm sunspot treatment. My mind isn't changed, and I have not paid any mind since she blocked me. Sounds like it's eating away at her conscience. I'm not angry either, girl. I'm laying in bed playing Animal Crossing. It's a month old. Please leave your hate comment elsewhere before I make fun of your mama. Have a good day." Now that to me does not sound like somebody that is even wanting to have somebody apologize to them or even address the issues that they brought up and aired. You know what I'm saying?
What is the Juvederm sunspot?
She's making fun of her looks. So basically what it is to me, she's aware that Angelika addressed this, and there are other people aside from Diana that had issues with what Angelika had done and said. I'm not saying that they didn't. I'm not saying she's the only person, but this to me is an acknowledgement that she did in fact try to make it right. You can't make people apologize the way you want them to apologize. You can't. There's nobody that has control over that.
I think that when someone apologizes, like I'm someone who is always like, words can mean nothing, but actions after the fact is the way you're going to know if someone's being sincere or not. So I haven't heard of Angelika being in other drama.
I haven't
since
either.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, we've never heard of Angelika being in any other drama like this. And the fact that Hannah continued to, like, she made this thing with her. I knew about these allegations against Angelika. I'm not even that close with Angelika, and I didn't make a video about it. But do I consider Angelika a friend? Is she an acquaintance? Yes. But I still have enough respect for her that if I were going to have a grievance or have an issue with her, I would speak to her about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, here's my thing. Hannah seems to do a lot of research with people that she talks to online, in my opinion, for what I've seen. Mm-hmm. And I feel like she knew about everything that was going on with Angelika in August or whatever. Hell, I don't even pay attention to anybody else in this community, really. And I knew what happened with her, for the most part. Not everything. But I feel like Hannah might have been okay with all that, with the way that it was addressed back then by Angelika. I almost called her Angela as well. Mm-hmm. But now that a large majority was bringing the drama back up, all of a sudden it was, whoa, 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 whoa. Let me pump my brakes because this could hurt my brand a little bit.
Yes.
And now she threw Angelika under
She
the
did
bus.
the same thing with you. She's done the same thing with Jen. And
It's just shady.
You have to be careful with people like that because to me, and I've had experience with multiple YouTubers in the past, it's them looking out for themselves and their bottom dollar. It seems performative to me for you to just, if somebody's your friend, they're your friend. You should have more respect for them. Like, the argument is going to be made that, oh, well, you guys were okay with what Rich Lux did. No, absolutely not. We were not. There's a group chat of myself as well as Nick and a few other people in the drama community that we speak in, and we were reading him. We were telling him just how bad what he did was.
I was doing it in person because I was still living in Houston at
Yes.
the time. But also, I don't give a rat's ass if people on the internet get upset with me because I didn't address my friend online publicly to their liking.
You don't shame your friends.
I'm gonna talk to my friends behind the scenes. As I said in my video, like Dustin, Rich, Margot, Paige, everyone, if I do something bad, like, that probably wasn't a good thing. Do I always listen? No, because I'm very stubborn. But I don't care if people online get upset that I haven't addressed something publicly about my friends. That's my friend, girl.
And you shouldn't.
I'm not throwing them under the bus.
You do not throw your friends.
No.
And even to me, acquaintances, I have more respect for people like that. So it always seems like Hannah tries to get ahead of everything to come out in the best possible light. I've had that. Just to throw a name out there, Ashley Kyle. I'm not being shady, but she is also very much like Hannah in that sense that she tries to be in the perfect light of public perception. And so, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be politically correct. There's nothing wrong with not wanting to offend people. There's nothing wrong with wanting to address things. But the fact of the matter is, Hannah could have went about this a different way. She could have been like, you know what? I've spoken to Angela privately. I feel like I'm going to remove my video because I don't support what has happened. But I'm not going to speak any further on this. You don't have to link videos. You don't have to say all this, that, and the other to prove your point. It comes across as her just trying to do PR. It's just gross to me, and I do not like that.
I agree.
And I felt some kind of way about Hannah for a very long time about her saying, I'm not a drama channel. Sis, you a drama channel. You came up off of drama. You make drama videos. You make videos about people. And the fact that you used to make videos about Manny, and there's numerous different comments that you have liked about Manny that are very shady. You're calling him all kinds of different things that I could insert in this video that I have right now, but I'm not going to do that. Well, hell, actually, you know what, I will.
Who was the one? I think Vice Versa put the video up where there is a comment or something. Don't take this as fact. I think it was a comment of her calling James Charles the P word.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I think there was.
But here's just one. There's a Snapchat of Manny selfie in an Uber saying, when our Uber driver doesn't speak English, with an eye roll emoji after and look on his face. Excuse me.
Ooh.
He's disgusted. I'm done with him too. Okay? Hannah liked this comment, right? This was 2 years ago. I'll give you that. That was 2 years ago. But now, Hannah has went on to make a collab video with Manny.
Get the PR.
And then she's on his PR list. So, does that say that she looks at people's actions and they've changed? Because I don't really see Manny as being problematic at the moment. He hasn't been. I'm not saying he is. I'm just using this as a point of reference. That if Angelika hasn't shown anything past what happened in this video up until this point, this was a one-time situation. And then Hannah just so quickly and readily threw her under the bus.
Yep.
Because of public perception. I don't like that.
I'll tell you what, I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see if Manny ever in the future messes up again, if Smokey will sit down for a video, and if people will hold her to the fire just the way that other channels out here get held to the fire because they don't want to speak on an influencer that they could be friendly with or could be friends with.
Okay, there's another YouTuber named Abby Williamson, and I'm not trying to throw her under the bus at all, but I did see that people were upset so much that Smokey Glow, Hannah, made a video with Angelika, but Abby Williamson did as well, and nobody is throwing heat toward Abby Williamson to make an apology, this, that, and the other. I think that to me, my opinion is that they knew how Hannah would react. There is a specific group of people that continually look for different things for people to mess up on. And that's fine if you want to hold people accountable that way, that's fine. But I feel like it's targeted. In my opinion, I feel like it's targeted because last year it was Paige, this year it's Angelika, and it's always like the worst. It's always the worst type of thing that could ever come out of a situation. It's always somebody's racist, somebody's transphobic, somebody's this, that, and the other. When in reality, I don't think Angelika is any of these things, but then again, that's really not my call. You know what I mean?
Well, maybe people were calling Abby out, and maybe Abby was like,
No, I haven't seen anybody say anything to Abby. But you guys, I know this video is getting long. The gist of it, my takeaway from this is stay away from Hannah if you are a creator, because she will backstab you. She will literally, she won't even backstab you. She'll stab you in the front, right in front of 100, 200, 300,000 people, and just like ridicule you and throw you under the bus. And that is not the way to be, especially if it's with someone that you call a friend. And yeah, I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
You have any final thoughts, opinions?
This, other than the podcast that we're going to do, is
Oh,
the
yeah, 'cause
last
we're-
I'm going to talk about this. I've been trying this thing of not discussing people that I don't like, but this is like one of the biggest things that's going on right now, so here I am sitting down with this.
Yeah.
But I just, my last final opinion is I don't like her.
Yeah, I don't either. Unfollowed her. She finally unfollowed me.
She follows me still, I think.
I can't believe
Thank
that.
you.
But you guys, please let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. In no way am I meaning this video to be disrespectful or invalidate people. I know I have to reiterate that because people are going to say that I am, and that is not at all what I'm doing. This is my opinion on this. You can feel the way you want to feel about what happened with Angelika. That's fine. I'm just saying what I'm coming from and what I've seen. It's been addressed, and either there's a point when she can't even do anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what more people could expect from her. Like, to her, I feel like she thinks she's done what she can, and that's the best you can get out of it. You can't squeeze blood out of a turnip. So you guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below, and we'll see you all in our next video.
Bye.
Bye, guys.